Alright, so I'm going to get a video in real quick before it starts pouring rain out here. So we're going to talk about the actual value behind Bitcoin, right? Because when a lot of people are getting into the market, what they don't understand is what value Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies brings to society. So the main idea is that you need to look at Bitcoin like a digital gold. Why? Because Bitcoin has the same principles that give gold its value. Those principles being scarcity, hard to attain, and perceived value through society. So the scarcity of Bitcoin is that there will only be a total of 21 million Bitcoin ever in existence. It's hard to actually make a Bitcoin because you need to go through what's called mining. In mining, you have to use computing power, you have to make the investment of the actual mining machines, all the different computers, and the electricity costs that come along with mining. The perceived value behind Bitcoin is what people are willing to pay for it, right? Obviously, it has a pretty strong perceived value if its current price per Bitcoin is up over $18,000. Oh, damn. I'm getting rains on my lens. I gotta hurry up and film this video, but yeah, so there is a perceived value and there also is a solution that it brings to society, right? What is that solution? Well, when I need to send a large amount of money, whether that's internationally or through a wire transfer or whatever, there's a lot of headache to go through. You have to, let your bank know that, oh, I'm gonna send some money, overseas, and then they ask where that money came from, what that money is being sent for. It's just a bunch of hassle. With cryptocurrency and with Bitcoin, you're taking complete ownership of your assets. You can choose to send money from one country to another, from one person to another. You can pay any amount of money for any product or service you want. There's nobody to tell you otherwise. You are in absolute complete control of your money. Also, along with that, there is a much smaller transaction fee when you're sending large amounts of money, and how fast you actually receive that money, considering that when I make a Bitcoin transaction, the other person received their Bitcoin in a matter of minutes. All the other cryptocurrencies, the altcoins, right? The majority of them do have the same principles that Bitcoin has that gives it their value. But they do have, diversity with how their ecosystem plays out, because some of them offer proof of stake, proof of work that contribute to the minting of those cryptocurrencies. What a lot of people don't realize is the transition that we're going through into a new digital economy. The days of transacting cash and having to go through banks and, big wire transfers and a whole bunch of, hassle to send money and all that stuff, that is in the past. We're in a much more efficient time. Back in the day, what people would transact for value is gold, silver, different precious metals. That eventually turned into certificates of deposit. So-and-so had $50 worth of gold in a bank, and then people started trading the little pieces of paper, right? The little certificate of deposits. And then a lot of people just started using money, right? Then money was backed by gold at one point, eventually turned into the Federal Reserve is in charge of all the money, and now we're moving into a new era, a new step, which is the digital economy, cryptocurrencies. It is pouring rain, I gotta get going, but hopefully you guys have a better understanding of the actual value behind Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and you can decide if you want to invest in this market, if this is the right market for you, and if you think that there is value in this market moving forward. Make sure to watch my latest video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to see future content like this, and click the bell so you're notified when I post a new video. Drop a like and comment down below if you found the content informative. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'll have a link to it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.